Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to United View. It's me and my boy KG. We're back for another episode of the Flexing KG Show.
Let's go. Obviously, you're wiser, bro. Obviously, you're like me now. I would say that you become more. No, because I think, not saying they're recognizing your fraudulent moments, yeah, but I told the people that flex the fan that watches football matches and flex the guy after the game is two different flexes.
I'm so glad you said that.
They
act like they don't know this. They act like they don't know that.
They don't know that. And I can understand how shocking it can be. Yeah, because you remember we used to have the minimal voice flex. I don't know what era that was.
Yeah, that was probably 2020, the beginning.
Early days.
It was early.
Early day flex, but they wouldn't realize that minimal voice flex at the game is a different person. Now, pre-seasons and getting to a couple games with you, I was like, oh, this man is mad. In the game. So when Leslie's on some, get on with it. Flex is on his own, get on with it. Flex has got his own man named get on with it. And that's why they're perfect for each other. He's been sitting next to my man this whole time.
Joe, bro. Look at Joe.
Yeah, Joe. You've been sitting next to my man. So Flex has those moments when he's going to say, rip it up. This is dead. The spinneroonie. Look at the moments man's had. Remember when you done we've won this game. That's my birthday one, I think it was. And then
Jesse Lingard gave the ball away and then we lost.
There's no way we can lose. So they need to understand. So obviously I heard just passion. The Erdegaard one, we got in trouble. Everyone cussed us.
You like to say sorry.
It was like because you tried to tell us that something's gonna happen. I know this team.
And they all told me shut up on my own channel. It's been some time. So stop talking, Flex.
No, but sometimes so I would say this. You have to separate the flexes. The man that's watching the match for you, he's gonna say that he's pessimistic. It's gonna have Jurgen moments in it.
Yeah,
he's gonna move mad, and at the end of the game, you'll meet Flex, the interviewer, that's gonna talk about the game concisely. And you have to understand that because I think it must be. I saw that they was upset with you lot, like they were like you especially. They was like, this guy doesn't deserve to celebrate this, but that's Flex.
Yeah, but they're just being pricks. I'm not gonna lie because I'll just say it as it is. I'm sorry because the reason why is what I don't like is this. This is what I don't like.
Talk about it.
So when you see something in the first 45 minutes, that like I went in my chair like that. You know when I like to do that and I just start laughing.
Yeah,
I was doing that. I was laughing because I went through the rage.
Yeah,
shouting at Xerxes, shouting at Casemiro, shouting at man giving the ball, just losing my
shit. You dare shout at Xerxes as well. That's the one I've realized. You're not.
I did.
You're not like
I did. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I did. And like at halftime, we all sat there. We all watched the same thing. Now, just because when I say you, I mean like you, the viewer. Just because you may be able to be like see that and go, well, it's only 1-0. I still think we're going to come back. You still can't criticize people who saw that and goes, that is an abomination of a performance. We witnessed it, bro. We saw it. You can't act like that. You can't tell people how to feel.
Yeah, there's only one person in my chat, Nahim, that said we're going to win this game. And I don't know why he said that.
There you go. And the fact that he said that, fairs, bro. Fair play to you. Like, cool. But this thing of when we go back and win, everyone goes back to the people.
Crystal Palace. This is why I think, and this is what we got to be like real fans about some stuff. This was Crystal Palace, away from home.
Yeah.
Brother. Survival instincts only. Really. Yeah, I mean, that was all it was going to be. But now, sorry. Wait, hold on. I'm live. So my phone just started, it's connected to my thing. It just started ringing and went through.
Cool. Threw you off.
threw me off totally. But you know, so like today, yeah, tomorrow's the game. We ain't play West Ham. West Ham?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, West Ham. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna see some of the same.
Yeah,
but now me and you now have the challenge of no one's gonna see how you act.
Yeah, yeah, I was really curious.
Oh, we have the challenge of trying to stay calm within the bullshit.
But why though? Why? What I'm saying is, why do we have to do that? Why can't we? What we're doing is sanitizing fandom. I don't like it, bro. The whole point of following your team is to follow them how you want and be the fan that best suits your character, your nature, your DNA. That's what it is. When you say things, because what you're trying to do is put a lid on who you are, bro. That's not easy to do. You can't live like that, bro. You've said many times, I am how I am. I flip. Bro, I am who I am. The whole thing with Amram, you're like, listen, I did this. Right. Yeah. So you're not trying to change that you're a flip-flop, bro. So you might see some other stuff.
I've decided, Flex.
You've said that for the last 5-6 years we've been doing content. You said that.
Hear me out. I'm back.
Now it's different, but this one's different.
No.
You said this before.
Hey, listen, hear me out when I say this, Flex. I'm backing this guy, but that 45 minutes against Crystal Palace, that was a hard 45.
What was you saying? What did you do? Did you get angry? Or was
I was fuming, but other people were talking. I was like bringing in other people, and they're just having 1 minute saying that. Yeah, so I didn't get. But do you know what I felt like? I was like, we're never gonna be good. I don't understand it. I was saying stuff like, they don't understand the system. They clearly don't understand the system, bro.
See, you keep going back to that one. I go change it.
No, but I'm like,
you're doing the one that they hate the most, the system one. They hate that one. They hate
that. Because I'm like, how have you? Because when you're watching the game, you're saying, man, you're not good at anything. No one's doing anything. But then I'm trying to remember, there's no Cunha, no Sesko. And the one thing that Sesko could do better than Xerxes, not saying he's better, or anything like that, just in case people go crazy, but holding up the ball and bringing people into play, he did that better. Now, second half, Xerxes upped it, and he actually held onto the ball and found the players. No, but he wasn't doing in that game, as Amram said, he wasn't doing that, bro. So we couldn't build up off the brother. I didn't cuss him out because I realized he's protected. Yeah, he is heavily protected. So as soon as you say anything about Xerxes, I think he should. He hasn't had a preseason. He hasn't. You can't just throw him into the. You hear them man go. So I've tried to be as fair with these guys as possible. But what I did say in this game was, I said, guys, I don't care if he hasn't played football now. Yeah. Guess what? This is the 90 minutes. Yeah. You have to deliver. I don't care. It's like, I don't think like Liverpool fans cared if Isak ain't had pre-season. It's now. Like, don't tell me about it's now. Now's the moment. And in that game, I need to know that we're gonna look. The fixture list has been kind to us. The fixtures yesterday were beautiful, bro. Really, in terms of Spurs, Newcastle, they're the ones that I think about a lot.
Yeah,
they got a draw. Yeah. We could climb up the table,
and Villa and Brighton are playing each other as well, and they're above us. That's 4th and 5th playing against each other. So this is a pivotal game week. It is. It's a pivotal game week. We have to find a way to be getting 6 points in the next 2 games. We have to. That is non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable.
Do you feel like you're going to be celebrating outside the ground tomorrow?
I'm going to say yes.
What kind of feeling do you have?
Obviously, I've got the thing of like, it might not look pretty and they can fuck it up and do the Everton thing. So we know that. That's always in there and it can happen. Yeah. It could be the famous last words, clip it now, whatever you want to do. But I think they get the job done against West Ham. I think beating Crystal Palace. Yeah. That little bit of energy. Obviously, Ahmad, we'll talk a little bit about that. He was talking about how much better it is now and the difference.
Him and Brian.
Him and Brian and Bumo. And look, people could say now in the chat, yeah, We thought that going into Everton, mate, this, that, and the other. But I mean, West Ham are like, they're really bad. They're like Everton got more about them than Everton just went and beat Bournemouth last night as well. So I mean, like Everton are a better team. But listen, we can listen. Anything can happen. But if you're asking me, the positive thing, how I feel, truly, I think we'll concede. I think it will be starting not great, but we find a way. We find a way to get 3 points. That's how I feel. Would I be shocked if we don't get 3 points? No.
If Man United want 3 points, drop Mason Mount, start Cunha, bring Mason Mount off the bench.
You can't say that. That's really hard. That's wrong.
I'm saying wrong. No, you can't. You don't tell me. Don't.
That's taking the piss,
now you want to sanitize. Now it's a hand sanitizer for my fandom, bro.
Oh no, but he just caught like
bro. You just told you said I hear you, Fleck. Yeah. Just a second ago, you told me be who you want to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I've said this is what I think, and you're telling me I can't do it. Why?
Because I just don't understand why you're saying. Okay, obviously you can say that.
I can tell you.
I disagree with the notion because you're basically saying we won't win if we start Mason Mount. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying I need an injection off the bench, bro.
You said if you want to beat West Ham, take him out and put Cunha.
Yes.
So what happens if we don't do that then?
Could struggle.
His brain is. This is what I know about you, yeah, bro.
I'll wait for him. When
KG looks down like that, yeah, there's these cogs. Because I know this guy here. There's these cogs in this guy's brain, yeah. And you lot know what it is, yeah. He has this look. His wife will know this look. His friends will know this look. The community watch him your daughter, yeah, and he does it, yeah. Where you say a really good question or a point that raises something, and he goes, when he looks down like that, he's like, I am kind of saying that still. I mean, bro, because that's what you're saying. God! What you're saying in a roundabout way, without saying it this way, is if we don't do what you're saying, we're not going to get the right result. And how have you come to that conclusion that if Mason Mount starts, we will lose?
No, because now I back myself into a corner, and that's not a true statement. When you actually play it, when you sound out like that, that's a mad statement to say.
This is what I mean. True. This is what you do. Fair play. However, at least okay.
However, cool. Now let me preface it by saying, yeah, there's a couple things that I'm trying to do. See, you're too short-sighted. When you remember, I'm in my first semester of scholarism, yeah, and you're short-sighted. You're not thinking about the squad. You're not thinking about how we get through the darker moments that are coming up, the next storm, yeah. And I'm telling you right now. You're not. Because if you're thinking about it, you need Cunha fit, firing, on super form. Because guess what? He has to take over the squad because their man again AFCON real soon. Yeah. And still what scares the life out of me is Mbeumo and Ahmad are our attack. They are our build-up. They are our way out.
Not against Palace, they weren't.
Yeah, but then they weren't, but then they have their little jing-bang little moments. They get us up there.
It's them.
We don't use the left-hand side, bro. The low's all right, but you can't. Are you going to really put your hat?
We can't reinvest. Are
you going to hang your hat on Delo and Dogu getting us up the pitch? No. There's another guy in the team who has that ability, who's played for a lowest down the table team in Cunha. Cunha's been able to get Wolves out of the mire when he actually can be the solo man and do the job. Asking Mason Mount to do that, I think he's an accomplice. He can help. He's an addition, but he's not the main ingredient. We actually need Cunha to be that main ingredient and get him going now. I don't want to have him on the bench waiting. I'd rather him force him into form than rely on Mason, because we've never been able to. That is my real breaking down of why I'm trying to rush this thing now, and then at least have Mason off the bench. Mason's cooking, and then you have Mason Cunha or Cunha Kobe. I don't know what's going to happen, but that's why I'm doing it.
Okay, so I hear all your points, and it's actually just good scholarism. My version of the scholarism is basically having an alternative view, which is actually literally the opposite of you. So when you're saying, I'm not thinking, like you say, about the future,
long term.
Long term. I'm saying that the type of team that we are, you're right. I'm not thinking too far ahead because that's where I think we run into problems. I think we actually need to focus on the here and now. We need to think of the next game around the corner and what's best for the here and now. Yeah. Mason Mount. Yeah. Mason Mount has just completed his first 90 minutes. He scored the winning goal. First 90 minutes. Confidence up. Anytime when he hasn't been fit and he has played, the manager loves this guy. So what message does it send to drop him to the bench for Matheus Cunha, who hasn't played in 2 games because of a concussion? And the game before that, he was taken off against Spurs for holding on to the ball too long. And who came on for him? Mason Mount. And what did he do? Lay on 2 chances for Sesko that we said was wasteful.
Now let me rebuttal, bro. Let me now tell you something. One man sounds like he's cool coming off the bench. You know when they talk about Kobe Mainoo, they say he has to start games. Yeah, certain men are great off the bench because they understand the rhythm. We're all high IQ players. They can get in and they're going to be fine. I don't think Cunha's that man. I'm sorry to say it.
So you think Mason Mount's better off the bench than Cunha?
Yes.
Change the dynamic of the game.
That's why I've got him. Because really, I look at our team, it's Shea Lacey Kobe on that Crystal Palace game. It's not enough. Sorry, it's not. It's not enough. When Šeško comes back, he change it. But right now, it's gonna either be Cunha, so it's gonna be Cunha, Kobe, Shea Lacey on the to come in and change the game. I don't feel that. I feel you want to bring speed and injection to the game, especially if they're tiring and this, that, and the other. This is the time when you say, Mason, go do your thing. Run in there, cause problems.
All right, then. What about Xerxes, then? Because we've seen Cunha. Hold on.
Yeah.
We've seen this manager, when he has them available, when Cunha and Xerxes are both available and there's no striker, who plays up front?
Cunha plays up front.
Who plays up front? Cunha plays up front. The manager. Remember we spoke about the trust rate thing. Yeah. What the manager has showed us is if there is an omission from up front, i.e. Šeško, I'm going Cunha. I'm not going Xerxes. That's fact. That's what he's done every single time. So is there any mileage?
Has the manager been right with the Cunha?
Well, he did that at Liverpool. He did that against Liverpool. He did it against Spurs. He's done it against.
They've stunk. Arsenal. Did Arsenal have?
He did against Arsenal. But what I was going to ask you is there any mileage that we're not talking about the right thing? He does love Mason Mount and the balance Mason Mount gives. Could he take out Xerxes and put Cunha up front and play Mbeumo and play Cunha up front and play Mason Mount and Mbeumo?
He could.
Could he do that?
He could. It would be a shame. It would be a shame. Not on the. I don't think it's mad. You know, certain man.
Why is it a shame not for Xerxes, but it's the shame for Mount?
Mason
Mount. Why is that not a shame? You don't like him, do you?
Mason Mount's more experienced. Honestly, I think Mason Mount's more experienced. And in terms he can, when I don't even think he was gassing to these players, but certain man can manage these tactical changes and not find it like a personal thing. I still think Xerxes is still trying to find who he is as a Man United player. Mason Mount's an accomplished pro. He understands the game. So he knows he can understand this is a tactical moment. Right now, I watched a player in Xerxes. As soon as he scored that goal, he was a new player. Touches, everything worked, Flex. Now, I had to manage this guy's confidence because it's definitely here. But even though a lot of the squad is like that, but I would say him especially, we've seen him drawn to tears. We've seen who was the first person that went to help Euro. Now he can see he's getting through it. Mason Mount. He's a pro. As in, so I'm talking about, so only on the thing of Mason Mount will understand if the manager's you scored, but you've been dropped for the second game. I believe Mason Mount would understand that. I don't know if Xerxes trying to find his confidence in his short-term career at Man United, someone that has been winning, someone that's asked for a loan as well. Like him and Kobe were trying to leave. He hasn't had the best career and anywhere really. He was at a lower club. Mason Mount's a Champions League winner. Do you know what I mean? Like he's done stuff. Injuries have stopped his career. If we're being fair,
treating him so just basically because he can handle it a bit better.
Well, the thing he done it to Rooney got cussed out for over dribbling, and he said Ronaldo and what you call it on the pitch. He couldn't believe it. He said, "You talking to me like this, yeah?" And
Ronaldo's doing that.
Ronaldo's doing that. Ronaldo did 15 step overs.
Do you know what I think is actually gonna happen?
Go on.
After all of this, he's just gonna name an unchanged team in the front. Yeah, Cunha's gonna be on the bench, and he's gonna go Mbeumo, Mount, and Xerxes. And I think that's the right thing to do.
No. Concussion. This man is chomping at the bit to play.
Yeah, coming back from concussion as well. Yeah,
I think we missed him. I think we would have beat Everton if Cunha started.
You reckon? How?
Yeah. Because
the games we played,
remember, he does this thing, where he gets us up.
He has been playing, and we've lost games.
I know. I'm saying he does this thing that he actually gets us up the pitch flex, and he looks after this ball. We had no one to do that against.
Second half, we were better.
Won the battle. We had 10. They had 10 men, and they outplayed us with 10. Man United. The rumors is Man United only. Remember the last one was Man United only beat teams that have only beat teams with 10 men. That was the thing that they used to.
Yeah.
And now, well, he was a part of that.
I don't know, man.
I think when he's not there, we can't beat 10 men.
Bro, listen. Yeah, we can't. We're doing too much for the Cunha thing. We're basically acting like he's been inevitable in every game and he's so undroppable right now. I think we're doing too much, bro. Let's be honest. He's been moved from pillar to post a little bit, so that consistency of position hasn't been there.
Unfair for him.
He's had some really good games. Brighton, he was very good. Arsenal, he was very good. Liverpool, he was very good. And then he's had some other games where he's been on the periphery where he goes, Rob, we don't really want to talk about it, but at the end of it, bro, Mason Mount's got the same goals and assists he's got for this time. So there's as much as we want to paint this picture of the future.
You don't like Cunha.
Oh, God, Cunha's wicked. Of course I like Cunha.
No, you don't like him. You're putting Mason Mount ahead of him.
You don't like you don't like Mason Mount.
No, I said everything I've said has been like on point, just really breaking down.
And who's told you that? Because you've told yourself that.
Hey, the comments don't even know we're not live. Yeah, they were like, I agree with everything you're saying. The comment section, I can tell you right now.
Well? Where's your mic? Is it far away?
Yeah. Is it here? Is it? Do it need to be louder? 1, 2.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds about.
It was a bit over there still.
Yeah,
because it's supposed to be a shot.
There you go.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Now, I think I've made excellent points. I think your stuff.
You've made some good points.
I think your stuff stemmed an agenda because you haven't been happy about this Cunha signing. When you think about it,
you haven't been happy about
it.
What you're doing is actually really nasty. It actually is. So I'm just going to let you do it. Because I'm 38 now. I don't need to get drawn in.
I'm saying.
I'm comfortable with my position. I know who I rate and
trust. I'm just saying.
Who I don't.
Because sometimes you know the players that you see how you.
And I'm saying don't change a winning team.
No, you see how you hated the guy, and you're probably right too. You was probably right too. The guy one. That's the one we're getting.
Remember when you loved him in pre-season?
I loved him.
And I said to you, brother, don't get this twisted. This is not the guy, No, look, there's a little forward pass there, There's a little. Our own manager going.
Remember when he turned to me when he made a mistake, when he lost the ball twice, and then it was the worst time, bro.
He's never recovered since. He's terrible.
No, man, this is one person,
Even Ruben's turned on him.
We talk about trust and rating, bro. You don't trust or rate him. Agate. Remember, this is one he's name checked and said, I want him to be the same player that he was at Sporting. He's not that. And then we heard the thing from Laurie Whitwell saying, you're different. It's the consistency of you're not who I thought you were. And it doesn't make sense. That's been consistent. He is Ugarte the first person that comes on after Casemiro does the 60 minutes? They even forced
it used to be, but now it's not. Yeah, exactly. Casemiro's actually started playing longer to avoid that one, and then really Kobe or Mount's done it a bit, but Kobe's got the last little dying embers of the game.
Kobe's gone ahead of Ugarte.
I can't remember the last time we saw Ugarte. When's the last time Ugarte even came on?
No, we saw him
against Everton.
The game where he had to shore things up.
No, he didn't.
No, not Everton.
Was it? Oh no, he came on against Brighton because it started getting a bit shaky.
Yeah. Done a shore it up.
Brighton. Damn. So no, so then so then we didn't really make subs against Forest. I don't think he came on against them. Then when we drew against Spurs, did he come off the bench? Yeah, he did, because then he lost his man. Odegaard ran past him. So he came on against Spurs. So I think Spurs is the last time we've seen him.
Raw.
I think he was unused against Everton, unused against Crystal Palace.
That one he's not feeling well. And this is where, obviously we're coming to this window, and you've heard this, you heard the murmurs and the rumors, right? That obviously Fabrizio said we are not what's the names that are not our main target. Semen's, he ain't our main target. Semenyo's not our main target at all.
We're not getting
him. We're not getting him. You giving up?
I don't think so. I just don't think it's a thing we're trying to actively do in January. It's just not a thing. I just don't think it's a thing.
What are we doing in Jan?
I don't think we're going to do anything. I honestly really do believe that. I do. I think the only things that will happen, I think Malacia will get a light shit loan to whatever. I think that like Diego Leon, they're saying is going to go to Nice and stuff. He'll get a loan. Like some of them, like Aiden Heaven and like Sekou.
Heaven again,
man. Yeah, I think he'll go on loan, and he should go on loan. What do you mean? Why? He's not playing now, and Martinez is back as well. He's not going to play, is he? Not going to play. Then Maguire's going to be back. He ain't going to play, bro. Got one game a week. Get these kids out playing. Let them good. I want Aiden Heaven to go senior football. Go play in the champ or something. Good. That'd be brilliant for him.
I don't know about that one. I don't want to keep him around because I don't trust the.
What?
We got enough men
for a while. Yeah. Lenny Yoro can play there. Maguire could. Mazraoui. Yeah, let them go play, bro. We got one game a week, bro. The games aren't. You know what I mean? So Aiden. So I think those little tying up loose ends go and get some game time. And the only way I think something happens is if Kobe keeps beating down the door. If they keep, I just think if they think that it's best for Kobe, like we've held him back too much, because I did see some reports that were saying if they see that his position hasn't changed come January, which obviously it hasn't, which it hasn't, so we look at it again. But what does that look like? Because they can't say yes. I do agree. They can't say yes if they don't bring someone else to. This
is why it's mad. You know why? But then for me, I've been umming and ahhing with this one. I'm okay to let Kobe go on loan now.
What, not bring anyone else in? Just let him go?
No, I have to bring someone in. I have to. Yeah. I have to bring someone in. But this is him, and this is a mad shout. I think we should try Baleba again. We must. I think we should try Baleba again. We have to. Again, he's not. He hasn't down tools and nothing, but he's not been the best. I don't think his value is where they expect it to be. He's not got World Cup football. Yeah, so the value's not gonna raise dramatically. He's not. And you talk about the shop window. He's not. They're not putting him outside. Wharton, he's on the mannequin outside. You know what I mean? You see him, and maybe I would say, what's the other one from Forest? He's there. Anderson, he's there. Baleba's thing is looking in the reduced section at the moment. That's what it's looking like. Man United should go in. Brighton. Man United should go in and say, "Hey, let's do the deal now. Let's do it." He wants Man United. He wants Man United. We want him. We're always going to go for players that desperately want us. I think the thing with Semenyo is he hasn't said.
It's Man United. You don't get involved.
Yeah, but every business we've done, we want them to want us with everything. Yeah, I believe go for Baleba with everything you can. I think. Do you reckon?
What do we have in January? What do we have? Do we have that now? Do we have that in January?
But if you get rid of Ugarte, if Ugarte is also not,
but that's a different thing. But we're not gonna. No,
but I feel you can get Baleba. I feel like you can get Baleba in Jan. You can.
Brighton would just say no as well. Bro, Brighton would say no, they're chasing
underestimate
Europe.
Manchester United.
Bro.
Don't underestimate.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you who not to underestimate. Brighton. Moises Caicedo wanted to do the same shit. They said no. He went for 115 in his. Why is
Moises Caicedo's form didn't dip though?
Yeah, but they're not. But what they're not going to do, Brighton, Tony Bloom, and those type of guys, bro, they're very astute. They don't act off temporary emotion. Brighton is so well organized. They've got things thought out. That we do know. There's no way for me that Brighton are going to go. Carlos hasn't been exactly how we thought he was. Let's cash in now because when we get to the summer, we're not going to be able to charge anywhere near this. They'll still get to the summer and go, you still need to give us.
But it's not buyer's market. No, they held on to the talent because Man United came near the end of the window and everyone else done other types of business. So
we didn't know. They told us the price and we didn't want to pay it. That's why that didn't happen.
Remember that by that time, Liverpool had done the mad spend. Already spent crazy as well. Man City already spent crazy as well. So we were the only ones with cash in our pockets, really. Like
we were unwilling to meet their valuation, bro. We didn't do it because we didn't want to pay.
I want an attractive market where there's a lot of people competing, so the price goes up. Is what I'm looking for. I was never gonna get that with just Man United at the table. If I wait for the World Cup year, I'll send this player. Is going to be attracting the likes of all these clubs, and he has another good season. I don't think I was expecting him to fall off, so that all the buyers would still be here with the same energy and attention.
But there was only one in the summer for him anyway. It was only been us. They're not in a bidding war for him.
Yeah,
they
but
know
you're
that
hoping
we really want him.
But they believe another season with them. They knew they was going to have cash in next season. This season, the coming window, then the end of the season window, they knew it's going to be time to cash in. They was sure about that.
So why would they deviate from that now?
Because
what's in it for Brighton? Why would Brighton? What's in it for Brighton to go? Shit, let's sell him now.
Other players have stole the show in midfield. I don't think he's going. He's not Man City's first option. He's definitely not Liverpool's first option. That's the issue. No, but he could have another good season. Another good season at Brighton. I believe he would have bought the admirers. Same how what Wharton's done. Wharton has.
So what if he plays in the second half of the season then?
Then that's where it gets. That's why Man United should attempt it in Jan. Yeah. There's not enough time now. How many good games can he have to now say that's 100 and something million player? He's not looking like 100 or something. He's still in the high 70s, 80s. I believe.
They'll just do the potential. I just don't think anything would have changed. I just don't think that they would have looked at his performances and gone, oh, I don't know if Man United are going to come. They're going to be like, regardless of how Carlos Baleba plays, Man United are going to come back for him. That they will. Now, don't get me wrong. The price might go down because he's less on his contract.
How much do you reckon
in the summer? I still think it's going to be upwards of 70, 75. Still going to be. It's not going to be that a bad season. We can get him for 50 million. No, when you say try, if we try, yeah, and I agree. Like, if there's a deal to be done and you can get him, definitely. I'm not saying don't get him. I'm just saying Brighton will still say no. I don't think enough has changed.
No, but I think
he's playing, but he hasn't been like he come off in a few games at halftime. It's not been as bad as everyone's like, oh my God, he's in Space Jam. He's terrible now. It ain't really that. Brighton, look where they are in the league, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Why would they weaken themselves? They're not going to weaken themselves to that level. Who are they going to get to
replace? I'm not saying that he's been like the killer is because I haven't watched him play that much. I'm only seen 2 games of Brighton. Yeah, I'm saying, and the rest is just hearsay off the. He's been
off the net where they're going. Oh, he's
yeah. Obviously, because obviously it's to hype up other players that are flavor of the month. Because when I watched Wharton against us, I wasn't that impressed personally.
Weren't you? He's good, bro.
First
half, obviously they all tired. Second half,
first half, all of the men that played, the man that passed the test with super flying colors was Anderson.
Anderson's the truth, bro.
That was the one that he passed the test. Like, remember, because you're looking.
Was good against us, man.
He's okay. I thought he done okay. Like, I thought he was.
First half, he was very good. I thought.
Yeah.
First half.
But then I was
second half, they all just dropped off.
Done okay. That's all. That's how I felt about him. You know what I mean? But then now I'm looking at the players and stuff, and these guys they're in the eyes of the media and everything, especially like these talents as well. The English bias as well that goes there with some of these players as well is massive. Obviously, Baleba's not going to have that. So now it's like
he's just Man United. So that's probably even worse.
I think Man United should go in there for 75. That's not a bad price. I think before.
Okay, so there's two things. But do you think we can actually do that? I don't even believe we have that.
We don't have 75 million.
Not in January, no. When have we had that? We didn't even get in Europe. We spent the whole budget in summer. We got to be realistic here. We ain't got 75 million to slap down and organize adults do that type of big deal in January.
Behind the couch, bro. You know when you're looking for the pound coins.
Come on. Without selling anyone, bro.
No, bro.
I don't know, yo. You're being too optimistic, bro. You're thinking, man. Actually, you know what? Crackhead. Nah, crackhead, bro. Come on, bro.
This is the Man United couch. Now, hear me out.
Come to the conclusion. You're doing too much,
bro. Man United cushion, yeah?
Fuck it.
Go behind the Man United couch.
75 M's just drop in January. We got one game a week, Phil. We got one game a week, Phil.
No. I think because remember
we got to charge 100 quid to go around Carroton, Phil. What are you talking about?
We could circumvent the wait. Listen, we could circumvent.
We've only just brought back the Christmas party.
Oh, we got bread. We got Christmas party coming back. There's enough.
We brought the Christmas party back.
One thing we're not gonna do. That's how I know there's enough money. Because one thing we're not gonna do is make the employees have a good time before the team's ready. We are getting rid of every dinner lady. There's money now. I know. Flex. Thank you for saying that. The bread is there. 75. We are not gonna make the employees happy, bro. Before we do what we need to deal with, we've taken money away from the charity. We've taken money away from the bro. We cut resources. Now I know there's more than enough. I'm even more confident than I was before. I'm now sitting here as a more confident man. Get me Baleba. Write that on the thumbnail. Get me Baleba. Baleba in Jan. That's how you do it. And that's how we YouTube, bro. We have to be more
yeah, well, that makes more sense. That makes more sense of what you're saying, because that is why I believe you would say this, because we can't get Baleba in January, bro.
Baleba in Jan. No, and that's what you're gonna do. And even clip this bit as well. Baleba in Jan is possible. Wait, hold on, let me do a flex. Morning, welcome to United View. We have to get Baleba in Jan. Barada, Wilcox, do your job. Go and get Baleba. Now, forget about things you talk about, wing backs and all that other stuff.
Forget about money.
Right. Bro, Owen doesn't interrupt you when you do the...
Sorry. Go on, do it again. Sorry.
You ruined it.
That's the clip.
You ruined it.
And you just cut in the black boy in the car where he goes, you're ruining it.
You're ruining it.
Why did you say that in the car?
We're in great shape. Oxford Natural, Roll VT.
You think we're actually getting Baleba?
Bro, honestly, we're getting a player in China.
Why do you think stuff like this?
Do you know why? I'm
going
to tell you why I think this.
What's going on in your brain to think that's going to happen?
Feelings.
But you're a scholar. So hold on a minute. You told me.
Wait, hey, chill. I'm a brand new scholar, bro. I'm in my first semester, bro. Relax.
And you're not a financial scholar as well.
No, I'm not a financial scholar. I'm a football scholar. Field tilt. Yeah. We're talking about the gegenpress. We're talking about press resistant. We're talking about up regulation as well. That's the new Marcel syllabus. We're talking about there's a lot going on in this scholarly thing, and I think I've shown a great. But then now you have to remember where I'm a double. When I say a double threat, I want to be a triple threat, but double threat. While I'm a scholar, feelings wise, this is where I'm good. You know me, feelings. I feel it. I feel that.
What do you say?
In Jan. I feel we're gonna do something in Jan. Something like,
but it won't be Baleba.
Something like, I think
if it's Baleba, you're going to get to go on the victory tour after this.
I think it's Baleba. I'm going to stick with my feelings. I'm going to stick with my guns. Baleba, United, let's go. Oh my God! And listen, Man United fans that said, they worry for him because mentally, just linked with us and he started playing bad. Don't worry about that. It's the life of a young player. Lenny Euro, he's getting through it at the moment. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm definitely not put off because he's had a bit of a tougher season. However, I did say from very early, I said, get me Anderson. I said, forget all this other thing. I remember when I said, you know who the truth is? It's Anderson. And since then, it's like everyone's seen, oh, it's him. I'm telling you,
You're
bro.
doing flavor of the
Anderson,
month, though. You're doing flavor of the month, though.
it's not
Even though
flavor
you
of the
said it
month.
from
I
the
said it
start.
from the
Even though you
start.
said it from the start, but you're still doing flavor of the month.
No, because that's no flavor of the month. You're suggesting that because you're basically suggesting that, like, I don't think he's that good. I think he's going to drop off.
No,
This
I
is
think
just a
he's.
little.
I think he's
He
playing.
is top, bro. He's the best out of all three of them. That's what he
Don't know.
is. He is.
I'm not going to say that.
He's the best.
While we seen, because bro, remember, like, he could just be having a very good season as well. I remember
doing it last season.
Do you know what Loons told me? Gravenberch is better than Roy Keane. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's crack.
I hear it, but then
that's just right because there's winning the league, bro. Winning the league and all of this. They were saying Gravenberch's the best in the league, and even last year,
best in the league, better than Rodri.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I'm saying. But that's just
so. That's what it happens. But Gravenberch had a good season. Gravenberch had a good season,
and he performed really well.
Yeah, but I'm saying right now,
he's still a very good player. He's still a very good player. I'll take Gravenberch too.
No, but he could just be in his. I'm just saying, this could just be a. We don't. What I'm saying is, it's too hard to say which one is gonna be the truth. To be honest, even though this guy's having a good season, Baleba's had a good season where he's been like the best player. That was his season last season. Now he's not. He's had a drop off. We had it with Kobe when in first season Kobe versus second season Kobe, totally different. Yes,
yeah, but they're not comparable for a lot of things. Yeah, just the injuries, the team change, can't get in. It's not like he had the same run and was playing all the games, and then all of like these other guys have been untouched. Like Wharton, Baleba, Anderson, they play all the games.
Yeah,
in the same consistency. So you just go if there's a drop off, you're looking at the individual. Kobe's has been other circumstances whereby he's been unfortunate, I think. So
I thought it was tired. We did too much. We did too.
I just think you got to just look at the eye test, innit? You got to look at the eye test. If you look at Wharton, he's in contrast to the other two. He's a tempo setter. I don't think people give him enough credit for how he can get around the pitch as well because he's a clever thinker, but he's not as athletic as Elliot Anderson. Anderson, bro, can do all the facets. I think he's great. I think he's great.
Can I say this though? Because Nicky Butt said it as well. If Kobe's at these other clubs, we want him.
In Man United, try and buy him probably. Yeah,
we want him absolutely.
Maybe Amrin might not though. Maybe Amrin might not.
You talk about tempo setting and all that other good stuff. Kobe is all of those things. Kobe is everything. Like, there's no reason why.
It's just the mobility. It's just the mobility that they would put someone like Amrin off. Amrin would look at Anderson and think, for my two, what I want, bring. He'd look at Baleba again. He can get about. Man. He's quick with the ball as well, with and without the ball, and he can play like nice little touches. He can play. He would say, bring. Wharton, I think that he's dominant because of how he can progress the ball from deep, and he can sniff out. So what he was, but Kobe can do that. So I agree. He's probably most, but the passing. But I would say that Wharton's passing.
No chance.
Nah. I don't. Again, we're misprofiling.
Remember, you haven't seen Kobe play for so long. Yeah,
no, but he hasn't.
Bro, this kid. We're talking about a generation.
But he wasn't doing what Wharton's doing when he was playing. Yeah, he is, but he's better than Wharton in other parts. He wasn't doing what Wharton's doing. Something different. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Him and Kobe are different, bro. Adam Wharton will sit, get the ball off the back four, half turn, and thread the ball through. Nice, comfy. Let's get us playing. Nice one touch. Kobe is better at traveling with the ball. Drop a shoulder, I'm gone. Can't talk to me. Over short distances,
he's done. But
he's not a tempo setter.
I've seen him when he was playing. When he played in the 3 and he was in a 6, because we tried him in a 6 at Man United in a 3.
In a 3, that's different.
Adam Wharton doesn't play in a 3. Beautiful. In the 3, like you could play with it easy. Take the ball off the defense and progress if he needs to in a 3. Yeah, the 2 is a mad thing. Yeah,
can't do it.
But the 2 is a mad thing.
Wharton plays in the 2. Look how good Wharton looks in the 2. This is what I'm saying. So Amrin will look at that and go, he's playing next to Will Hughes, bro, or Kamada. So if I put him next to Elliot Anderson, where he's on the bench now, so he was playing next to Kamada now, So you're looking at it going, well, this is what he can do in a 2. with the right person next to him. He doesn't want Kobe, guys.
I
Again,
honestly
use
feel
that.
no, but I feel this manager, yeah, this is where it's pissing me off because we're gonna watch Kobe go. Yeah, no, we're gonna watch Kobe go. And
you said the sacrifice. You said it. You said
I hear it. No, but we have to do it. But for his career, I'm only thinking of his career now. Really.
What about the team? You said was for the team. Are we comfortable in going? What's just best for Man United is to go and get Baleba and Anderson because we'll be better with that. That's what you said. So why are you changing it now, getting angry towards Amarin?
No.
Well, I need to apply some pressure here. You said, hold on a minute, wait a minute. You said, you said a few shows ago, guys, I think it was a red carpet. I can't remember what it was.
Change my mind, Flex.
You prick.
Go on, sanitize me. There you go. Sanitize my family. No. There you go. The sanitizer bottle. Here he goes. There he goes. Sanitize my fandom.
And guys, this is what we mean about Kevin Gary, the comedian, KG. Yeah, because this guy, I've worked it out, bro. No, bro, I've worked it out.
No, because when it's okay.
Sitting there telling me, wait, guys, hold on, wait a minute, guys. Are we comfortable that we might have to let Kobe go for the good of the team because we need to? And now, a few weeks later, because Kobe's got no games, you're gone. Actually, this criminal manager is going to let
I'm not calling him a criminal. Wait, Flex. Now,
I didn't have an agenda against Cunha, and you told me I did.
Hold on. But when I do it, wait. Now, here we go. Did I or did that? Wait, when did I call the manager a criminal in this pod?
When did I say I don't like Mateus Cunha?
Well, two things can be true. Yeah.
I hate you. I proper hate you.
When?
I'm 38. I'm not doing this anymore. This is childish. I'm not doing this. I'm actually not doing this.
No. I'm not this. Bro, I'm sick of being held back. Bro, this is what I'm sick of. Yeah. I've got a lot of feelings and emotions right now.
You told me to change. You told me to come. You said to play two different people.
You told me.
I can't stand you. I can't stand
you.
I
can't stand you because you told me earlier, don't sanitize the fan. And I was inspired by that speech. And I said, it's true. Fan how you want to fan. So now, the old me 2-3 weeks ago said Kobe should stay. The new me is pissed off how Kobe's been treated. It's fair. And you said that's who you are at your core.
So have you changed your... Okay, so can I ask you this?
Go ahead.
Have you changed your opinion on the view that we may need to get... Because you brought that to the table. Nobody else did. Have you changed your view on the fact that we need to get comfortable it's all about the team? And if the team is going to be better, it might be better that we have to let someone like Kobe go because what we're trying to do...
for good.
This is what you said.
Well,
you said this.
I couldn't have meant it like that.
Oh,
I think I've misquoted me. Definitely misquoted me.
I said misquoted, bro.
I've definitely misquoted.
How else? There's
a language barrier. There's a language barrier. There has to be. I think, and I swear, when did you last go to Jamaica as well? When you last come from foreign? When you last go to Jamaica? Because right now, I'm being misquoted. I don't want Kobe to leave. That's too far. I'm thinking
under this manager. When's it? You said, bro, you volunteered it on your own and said, guys, everyone's doing a Kobe thing and that, but we need to be thinking like for the team.
What if he's not going to be the person? I remember
you said it.
I remember
you said it, bro, and now you're acting like
I thought that's something I'll say, to be honest.
You misquoted me.
But then no, you know what?
I'm thinking, bro. I heard you.
And I think.
Look at this. He knows in his brain.
Hold on, I've got a feeling. Now I've got a thought. Do you know what I think? I think I don't know what I was talking about when I said that.
This is what I mean, bro.
It's a thought, bro. It's a thought. I just said it wasn't
a scholar. You can't behave like this.
Wait, bro. It's bro. Because remember, our feelings as well. Feelings in scholarism is very difficult because you're supposed to just
good luck.
Forget feelings and true scholar. It is where it is, bro. Let me just be on my journey, though. I'm growing. That's it. I'm growing.
Right. So after all of that nonsense, all of that chat, all of that shouting, you've just basically just gone. Actually, You're right. I didn't know what I was talking about. When I said
No, you're not right. No one. When did I say you're right? when did I? See, I'm saying this is the problem with what you're doing, bro.
KG. All right, KG. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Am I wrong about your depiction of what we were talking about?
I think we need more information. I think we need more information.
But the thing I've hold you accountable for, you've just paused.
Everybody
and said,
hit like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Hit like and subscribe. It's been a great show. No, you're annoying. This has been a great show. Thank you. Flex is a year older, but not wiser. You're not wiser, bro. You're not wiser.
And this is why, guys. This is why you just let them. There's a thing called the Let Them theory. It's a great book. Mel Robbins, Let Them. Shout out. This is how I live. Just have you
finished the book? Tell the truth.
No spoilers.
Have you finished it?
Yeah, I have finished it.
Don't lie.
Let them. Yeah. And when people do this, you just let them. What's the thing that the women do? A bit. What's the thing?
Now you're cussing women. Now what you doing?
Yeah. The culture. Yeah. No, because when someone chats the thing, yeah. That. Yeah. Let them. That's what I'm on. Yeah. That's what I'm on.
Enough of them say so.
Exactly.
Hit like and subscribe, man.
We're out of here. Exactly. We're out of here, man. Take care. This guy.
Baleba,
Mason Mountain's empty as well. Shout out you two. Baleba and Jan.
I wish we had more time. You're such a scumbag. I heard you did.
What? What'd I do? What'd I do quickly?
You said, if sexy doesn't start, I'm gonna do this, brother. But what happens if he does? And
if he does good, then it means he's rated until that man get back.
Then you
come to the winning team.
You come to the Trinity on Friday and apologize.
No, because I'm not saying he won't start.
End the show. No accountability from the accountability master.
This guy.
End the show.
End the stream, Dave.